going to see if I'm actually live here. Alright, it's not telling me I'm live yet. Let this here for a minute. Try and get this figured out. No viewers yet. Okay, I see one viewer. Somebody tell me I'm live and it's all working. I can't figure out how to make it go on my other phone. Whoever my one viewer is so far, let me know. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know you can see me. Now I got 3 viewers. Somebody let me know that I'm 5. Please. I'm trying to remember how to do all this stuff. Oh. Hey, you're good. Thank you, Darlene. Angry. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to share this to my Facebook. Thank you, Darlene. I am going to share. I just got down here and I'm trying to hurry up and get set up because I know I'm kind of late. All right, we can shut all that off. Hey, there's my beautiful and loving and supportive wife. How you doing, baby? Let's give everybody a rundown. Well, I'll wait till more people come on and then I'll start talking about why I'm here and what I'm doing. In the meantime, let me try and get this set up. I got to get it turned around. Again, I don't think it's going to let me go landscape mode. All right, let's get this going. Oh, I got to figure out how I did all this. Because this is not... There we go. Now it's over it. Oh, I make things so complicated, don't I? All right, let's figure out how to go to front forward camera. Bingo. All right. Here we are. All right, everybody can hear me, right? So I'm not going to talk real loud. And it looks kind of empty. I'm down here at Tommy's Corner, and there's nobody. So I think what I'm going to do is probably go around the block, go down by Hooping at Chandler's, come around that way so I'm not just busting up into the crowd of protesters. So like I said, I'm not sure if anybody else is checking out YouTube and X and all that and multiple streams. Somebody, if you would, let me know who else is down here, because it's a weird looking crowd down there. So I'm not quite sure who's here and who's not. I may be the only conservative streamer down here. We'll have to find out. But just in case, I'm going to try to be cool and cautious. Oh, I see doggies. I see doggies. Oh my God, it's a bully. Excuse me. Can I say hi to your dogs? Can I say hi to your dogs? Oh, he's a Roddy baby, huh? He's a Roddy baby. Hey, look, hon. I'm just gonna zoom in so I can show my wife. Is that all right? Hi. Oh, where are you? There you are. Look, it's a little. That's a.
Frenchie and Pitbull.
I was gonna say he's like a big Frenchie. Hi, yeah, baby girl.
Basically, he's like a Frenchie that's been working out in the yard.
Oh.
Yeah, so there she goes. As soon as people talk to her, she's.
Hi, baby. She's beautiful.
Thank you. She's
we have Rots at home, so we have Rots at home. We're big Rotty fans.
You know how they are. She's
yep,
really
they love to talk and they
to make sure that they know.
They'll have a conversation until they feel secure.
Well, until they as soon as they notice her, she starts barking. Like,
oh, hi, baby. What's her name?
Her name is Mika. That's Pablo.
Oh, Pablo, and you said is Mika?
Mika.
Mika. Hi, Mika. Oh, hi.
I call him Mika.
Oh, look. Hi, Mika. Oh, and hi, Pablo. He's chill.
He's super chill. I mean, if you want to pet him, he'll let you pet him all day.
Oh, hi. Oh, look at his tail. Hi, buddy.
Oh, yeah, no, he was just waiting for the permission. Like,
good boy. Good boy. Look here. Look, well, you got to stay still so I can put you on camera. He says, I don't care. I just want pets.
He's like, yeah, no, I don't want to kiss myself in your face and give you all my
all right, I'll let you guys get back to your walk.
Oh,
bye, baby. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good night.
You too, as well. Oh. Okay, what do we say here? I got some chatters. It's hard to read and walk at the same time. Nico and not Kotex and Chris was. Can't hi, so cute. Yeah, they're adorable dogs. See, the problem with that is I don't really know what they look like because I always it looks way brighter on the camera than it does in real life. All right, I'm gonna turn my GoPro on. And we got music going on. It is so dark down here. Look, you can't even see the people in the other corner hardly. Wow, the camera does really well in the dark. We got music going. I don't see Big Spider Mike down here. I was kind of hoping I could talk to him, but maybe not. We got the 10 Media. Oh, it is really quiet down here. I'm gonna go across here and get away from the music. Only pedos support ice, apparently. Oh, I forgot I'm zoomed in. Hang on, let me get back to normal. Oh, there we go. Look, that's better. Looks like they rebuilt the memorial. Yeah, it is so dark down here. And quiet and chill. I do believe I'm the only conservative streamer down here. What time is it? I don't know. I can't tell. Let me see. Oh, blocking the camera. It's 9:30. And I'm like the only conservative streamer down here. I'm looking down at Patriot Corner and there's nobody down there. There's nobody on Tommy's New Corner. It is chill as hell down here. And this is why Quincy and I say that it's dead. It's over. Like I said, just a few stragglers. Got a guy over there doing, can you see it? Guy doing juggling. Let's see. Juggling neon stuff. I don't think there's anybody in that blowy costume. I think it's just chilling. I got 15 viewers already. That's good. I see the frog. Yeah, it's so dark down here. But I think this phone picks up in the dark pretty well. I don't know what I'm going to do down here by myself. I was kind of hoping there'd be somebody else down here to at least chat with. Let me go see. There's somebody down by Patriot Corner, but I don't know who. I think it may just be people walking their dogs. Which is cool to see people out walking their dogs around here and stuff. Oh. I'm going to light a cigarette. Yeah, no one is out tonight. No, I think everybody's getting ready for going to Salem tomorrow. So everybody's like taking a break. But it's Friday night. Good to see you out. Hope you're doing good. You know, I am doing good. Doing better than I have been the last few days. Been dealing with some health stuff and holiday stress and all of that. But, you know, it's Friday night. I didn't have anything else going on. My wife was very loving and supportive and said, hey, why don't you take some time and go down there since you watch it every night? And here I am. And you know what? It's really boring. There was a guy with an Antifa flag swatted at no Tina's phone. Oh, no Tina Kotek. But it really doesn't look like there's anybody down here now, other than the protesters. I always want to default and call them. There's Seth the Frog. I'm pretty sure that's Seth. I want to call them Antifa, but it goes against what I put in my last video because they're not really Antifa. Golly, this is sad. This kind of makes me wonder why they're down here, and in turn makes me wonder why I'm down here. I figured I'd be the voice in the room since everybody else is taking the night off. But there's really, God, it's so dark. So boring. Look, there's not even any. This ice building is dark as shit. Timu Tifa. Hi from Ohio. What's up, fellow Buckeye? Oh, Kathy Richardson. I think we discussed this on my comments on my last video. That was another reason it's been a rough week. I'm a really big Buckeyes fan, and that loss is not doing me very well. Had to go through some postpartum depression after getting kicked out of the playoffs. You know, it's really sad too. This right here was a brightly decorated, happy-looking preschool before all this started. And now it's all full of rubbish. It looks all run down. There's a big tarp thing sitting there, hanging on the wall. It's pretty depressing. It's really depressing. Let's go Ducks. Well, yeah, I'm going to have to default back to rooting for the Ducks. Because I will actually cheer for the Ducks unless the Buckeyes are playing them, or if they're in the way of the Buckeyes or something of that sort. But if what the Ducks are doing does not affect the Buckeyes, then I will root for the Ducks. Let's see. So we got about a dozen people at the costume corner. There's about 5 people. We got about 5 or 6 people standing in front of the building. And that's about it. There's about maybe 6 people across the street. You got the juggling guy. They lost their magic after that sidewalk tent was torn down. Yeah, that was right here. For those who don't know, they had this whole sidewalk encamped, I guess you could say. So I'm a little confused. There's like nobody over there watching the music. It's just sitting there playing. I don't even know whose it is. Here, let me see. Just a random battery pack and speaker playing not very good music. There's Pretend Media. And there we have a random blowy outfit just sitting in Big Mike's chair, or whoever chair it is now. Just sitting there, nobody in it. Oh, somebody, it's like somebody kind of hung up some Christmas decorations on the trolley stop. And this was gone a couple days ago, but now it's here again. Really not sure what it's supposed to be for, but it is kind of creative. And from an artistic point of view, it's kind of pretty. Somebody put a lot of work into it, but because it comes from these bozos, you know it's got to be something stupid. And that's sad when they take beautiful stuff and make it stupid. Wow. And just for reference, I'm standing here all by myself, and nobody, they're all looking at me, but oh, we got some idiot in a bullhorn. Yeah, weird. We got no Tommy, no nothing. Like I said, I think everybody's getting rid tomorrow. Which, if all goes well, according to plan, I will be in Salem tomorrow to cover it and see what's going on. Man, I really just want to go ask them what the hell. Why are you guys so boring? Let's see. Jody Hardesty. Just watch your video about BCP. Agree with you both. Well, yeah, about calming way down. I mean, you see it. You see it. Even the guy that has a bullhorn has got it at like 2 out of 10. Like, I can talk louder than he's shouting out his bullhorn. Kind of crazy. And now he's barking at me, which is ironic. If any of you watching know who I am, the fact that he's barking at me is really ironic. Should I go give him some attention? He's asking for it. In check. Yes, they are. They're definitely in check. That is a man barking. Yes, it is. And he's on a bullhorn. And it's about the only thing that he got going on. They're staring at me. But none of them got the balls to come say anything, positive, negative, or otherwise. They just want to leer from across the street. Maybe they were at the Leering Center. Ha ha ha! There's a little Nick Shirley joke tie-in there. It's just really kind of sad. Man, it's hard to read. My GoPro stick is right in the middle of my screen. Meow at him. Nope, I don't do the meows. I don't do the meows. I am quite the opposite. I am the barking dude. So, Kathy Richardson, what part of Ohio are you from? Because you may understand this next story. I should have brought my bottle of water. Add a Q&A sticker, like popping bubble wrap. I don't know what that means. You're from Columbus, okay. Well, I'm from Cleveland, and my nickname way before I ever came out to Oregon was the Big Dog, because the Cleveland Browns had the cheap seats. The general admission area was called the Dog Pound. It started with Arsenio Hall, because he's from Cleveland and Browns fan. It started with Arsenio Hall, and it became the Dog Pound. And I started being the Big Dog because I could bark louder than everybody else. And it's funny because I came out here to Oregon and everybody thought it was a pretentious nickname because I really wasn't all that big. But they don't understand that it's kind of an Ohio reference that I've had for damn near 40 years now. So yeah, that's my actual claim to fame from years and years ago is barking. So the fact that he's barking at me right now is pretty hilarious. Yep, we got a pink dragon that is shimmying across the street. That was weird. Mr. Bill sent me. All right. So that's kind of funny. I got 26 watchers, and I kind of had a thought that most of the time I'm sitting at home and I'm watching Tommy and Ground Zero, Shane and Josh and all of them, and Nico and all those guys live streaming from down here. And I'm kind of wondering now if any of them are going to watch me live streaming from down here, kind of the turn of events. Let's see. Familiar with the Dog Pound. Love it. Keeping your Ohio roots. Yes, I do. Now, the guy with the bullhorn keeps calling me MAGA. But I guess the fact that I'm standing away from everybody and not interacting kind of makes that a little evident. But they don't know. I could just be some random Portland resident that wants to see what's going on. Should I go give him attention? Should I go give him attention, or should I just let him be an idiot? He is. Hi there. Angry Mr. Bill streaming. Hey, Snooks, how you doing? For those of you guys don't know, Snooks is a long-time moderator in Mr. Bill's chats. So that's kind of cool. See you on my live stream. We are actually both moderators on Mr. Bill's chat. Let's see. I wish I could make my chat bigger. Yeah, please, if you can. I'm not monetized or anything like that. I'm just a tiny little channel. But if you could, he's restreaming me? Nice. All right, Mr. Bill. Thank you much, buddy. Thank you, Mr. Bill. If you could like and subscribe, leave a comment or two, kind of help boost my tiny little channel a little bit. I mean, the goal maybe one day is to get monetized, but for right now, I'm just doing this because somebody's got to do it. And I've literally been doing this for 10 years. Just not as much as some other people, but my very first live stream ever on social media was from the post-election riots in downtown Portland in 2016. That was my very first live stream ever. So I've been doing this for close to 10 years now. I'm just not as prominent as others because a lot of them, that's what they do, and I just kind of do it as a hobby. like and subscribe. Go say hi, converse. Well, I was kind of hoping that my better half was still in here. She told me not to get in any trouble, so I'm kind of waiting for her to pipe in and say it's okay to go talk to people, so I don't get her blowing up my phone angry at me. I know it's not very manly to say, but I really do value my wife's opinion and her point of view. She is half of our marriage, not a third, not a quarter. She's half of it. She's equal partner. So I run decisions by her before I make any final decisions, because I think that's what marriage is supposed to be. So let's see. Let me check my other phone and see if she tried to call me. And I missed it. Nope, that's not her, and that's not her. If I don't know if this is possible, but if anybody can take this and share it on X, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to put it on my channel or anything like that. If that was a possibility and somebody could figure out how to do that, I'd be appreciative, just to get a little bit more attention. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want some people watching my stream. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless to be down here. Pretend is nice, but a lib. Yeah, I just feel like he's kind of creepy. That's what I was telling my wife earlier, because he was the channel I was watching before I came down here tonight. He was the only channel that I saw showing anything live. And so she asked me about him. And he's not dangerous or anything like that, but he's just weird. Let's see. I'm 70 and I don't apologize for my Western chauvinism beliefs. Right on, that's good. That's good, and you shouldn't. I don't know if you're city or country or whatever, but I know I grew up in Cleveland, which is pretty liberal. Hey, we got some, what do you call those one-wheeler thingies? And they're all cameraed up. Probably doing some urban romping. But, oh, here we go. Here we go. Might have a little bit of action. Well, we had a little bit of conviction. They just couldn't move fast enough. That van really came in kind of hot. Well, apparently Bullhorn guy doesn't want too much attention, because he just walked 5 feet away from me and didn't say a word. Richard has bag dogs. Guys, I've been dealing with Richard on the street for almost 10 years. He's a tool for Antifa, for the protesters. They use him. But he's actually pretty harmless. He's a little bit more aggressive since he's been down here. More aggressive than he's been over the past years. Yeah, so instead of a bunch of armed guys coming out, they just honk the horn and the protesters moved. This is what I'm talking about. This is not Antifa. This is not Antifa that we have been dealing with for years and years. These are just stragglers, kids, bored. Unicycle. No, it's not really a unicycle, because it's got it's like that self-powered thing. It's kind of like, I guess, a Segway where you lean one way and it goes. It's not a unicycle. Unicycle, you actually pedal. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Good evening from Snap something. I can't read all the numbers on your name, but good evening to you too, Snap. Bored and paid. You know, I feel like they got to get paid somewhere somehow because, oh, look, she's flipping them off. How bold, how courageous. But, you know, to be out here every night doing this for absolutely nothing. I mean, there's not even anybody in the fucking in the flipping windows. They don't care. It's just a nuisance. That's all it is a nuisance that is affecting absolutely nothing. People just chilling like it's a freaking street party, a really, really bad street party. Oh, I'm going to turn my GoPro off for a while and not waste my battery. Because there's not any really thing to film. God, probably should have listened to my wife and just stayed home in bed. It saved my energy for tomorrow as well. I think I'm going to light my 4th cigarette since I've been down here. That's how bored I am. They're not blocking any traffic. They're hardly even yelling. Uh-oh. This is not good. Oh, there it is. Thought I lost my lighter. That was going to be a bad day. Okay, there we go. Enough of that. Sorry about the shaking around, guys. I don't have a tripod. I'm holding everything by hand. Well, I've seen something move. Maybe the gate's just now closing, which is hilarious. Because if they care that little that they leave the gate open for 5 minutes after they pull in, what exactly do you think you're doing? Tell me what really is the point. Who is that? Something Eagle? Ed Eagle? Go Browns Dog Pound? Yeah, we got another brownie in the chat. That's nice. I like it. There's a lot of people from Ohio if you look for them. This needs to be recorded. It's history. Oh, trust me, it's getting plenty of coverage. It's recorded and live streamed and everything else. Just so you know, my rig is set up to where I'm using my phone to live stream, and I have a GoPro going to actually record everything. 100 years from now, kids will be studying this. Hopefully they'll be laughing at it. Oh, here we go. Look at how much they're stopping them. Wow. Wow, so bold, so brave, so courageous. Look, Mom, I'm resisting. I yelled at 2 cars tonight. Did they slow down, honey? No, but I yelled at them, Mom. Did you flip them off too? Well, of course, Mom. Do I get an extra Hot Pocket for that? Yeah, this is not Antifa. Pardon my French, but this is bullshit is what it is. This is the lamest protest ever at this point. Now, granted, some months ago, they had some action. They had some stuff going on. But I think two things factored into it becoming this, which is a nothing burger. Nothing burger. And there's 2 reasons for it. One of them is because the news was covering for them, and the Patriots came down and not only countered their narrative, but showed the whole world what the news wouldn't, what mainstream media would not. Right over there on that corner, every night was was it K2 Channel 2, I think? KATU? Like 24/7, they had a camera sitting over there, and they would literally show things happening and then turn around and get on the newscast and say it's a peaceful protest, nothing's happening. I mean, the ridiculousness of it. It's absolutely hilarious. But so when the Patriots came down, first of all, they showed that not everybody could be pushed around, and they didn't have all the power that they thought they did. And second of all, they showed explicitly what was actually happening down here. Live, unedited, unarguably. So that was huge. And then the second factor is Trump's threat to bring the National Guard down here. Even though they never came, if you pay attention to the timeline, right after that happened is when the actual Antifa stopped coming down here. They didn't want any part of that. Because the old schoolers and the real Antifa have been through enough to realize what that means, because National Guard does not care. National Guard does not operate under the shackles that Portland City Hall puts PPB under. And they're not like DHS, Homeland Security, so on and so forth, are restricted to protecting actual federal property. That's why that blue line is there. National Guard doesn't have that restriction. So they can chase them down the street without any fear of repercussion, because Portland City Hall can't do anything to National Guard troops. And I'm pretty sure, even though Kotek has run of the Marble Nut House in Salem, I'm pretty sure her powers would be limited when it came to that. When boots hit the ground, she was going to lose her power. This is why they used lawfare and did a bunch of court cases and whatnot and strung it out. But regardless of that, the message was out there. And somebody in Washington, D.C. finally started paying attention to Portland. And Portland Antifa was like, oh shit, what are we going to do now? It must be 10 o'clock. They just shut off the music. They're taking away their chairs. It just got really quiet. It must be 10 o'clock. Has Tommy been out there recently? Kotek a one-termer. Yes, make Kotek a one-termer. That is absolutely. Tommy is not out here tonight. Hasn't been out here for a couple of nights, because apparently Tommy has a guest speaking arrangement somewhere tomorrow. So he wanted to rest his voice up, because, as you all know, he exercises that muscle quite a bit down here. So he wanted to give it a rest before he had to speak in front of some people tomorrow. So Tommy is not down here. Like I said, I am literally the only non-protester down here. You going to Salem? If all goes according to plan, I will be covering Salem's event tomorrow. I will be live streaming it. And yeah, so hopefully that, like I said, if all goes well, hopefully coming down here doesn't throw a wrench in things, because this was a last minute decision. Again, if you see my loving and supporting wife floating around, give her a thank you. She's probably not happy that I'm down here by myself now, because we saw before I got in the car, there were a couple other conservatives down here, so I didn't think I was going to be alone. But anybody who actually knows me knows I'm not really that worried about it. I've literally got a bag full of weapons in my car, and I didn't put a single one of them on my person, because it's not threatening down here. Oh, imagine that. The little DJ guy drives a little tiny Fiat. Go figure. Not that my rig at the moment is all that more manly, but it's not. I mean, literally, if I put my two dogs in that car, I wouldn't be able to drive. That's not manly. There was 3 Patriots an hour ago. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I thought there were more down here, but honestly, and being down here now, I'm just going to assume they got bored and went home. So, if anybody has any connects with Shane, apparently he lives close to here. I don't know about Josh. I don't know if he brings his little thing his little motorized thing in a car or what, but if you know any close Patriots, tell them come down and say hi to me so I'm not standing down here by myself. Look at these guys. It's pathetic. It's really and truly pathetic. And again, they went for drinks. Oh, okay. Mr. Bill sent me here. Well, welcome. Thank you to Mr. Bill again. In all honesty, I don't know if it's pathetic that I'm down here right now. Considering this is what's going on. Like I said, I'm going to assume that it's after 10 o'clock because everything got really quiet. Even more quiet than it was. Shane is watching. Hey, what's up, Shane? I'm going to assume that's Ground Zero Shane because I know there's like 3 of them down here. Shane is like all of a sudden the most popular male name in this 3-block radius. I'm going to change my name. I'm going to change my name to Shane while I come down here. Go up to the blue line. Not sure where Iceman is. He's probably going with Tommy tomorrow. 10 is after. I'm not sure what that, maybe 10 o'clock. That protest is done. Yeah, exactly. My middle name is Shane. Iceman is in a space on X right now. Ground Zero is working. Gotcha. By the way, thank you everybody in chat for interacting. Because I'm going to say again, this is capital BORING. So you guys in chat are the only reason I'm still standing here, I think. Because this is incredibly lame. The kids say it's lame sauce. It's a boring entree with a side of lame sauce. Hello, DJ. Good to see you. Hello from Auckland, New Zealand. Holy crap. You may be my first international viewer. Awesome. Congrats. There's no prize involved in it. You get that honor. As far as I know, you are my first international viewer on my live stream. If you want real footage, go to the building. Let me check my phone. Got a bunch of stuff going on my phone. Who's calling me? Oh, come on. Sorry, guys, replying to a text. I am, oh, wait, I think somebody, I'm getting a notification. I think somebody promoted me on X. Ed Eagle. I think you just promoted me on X. That's pretty badass. Thank you. I'm going to assume you're a sir. I'm going to assume that Ed is a sir. So I'm going to say thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Hello, Mr. Bill sent me. Hey, more. Right on. Holy crap, I have 71 viewers. That, for me, is a record, ladies and gentlemen. That's a little bit humbling to say, but as you guys can see, it's a new channel, and I just figured out how to go live on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube. I used to do all my lives on Facebook over the years because I didn't even do YouTube for a while. I'm always kind of a, hey, there's Mr. Bill. How you doing, buddy? I appreciate you so much. Get you over 200 now? Nice. That's awesome. Thank you, man. You're a good dude. Even before we did all this, even before I started this channel, you were a good dude. So I'm not just saying that because of the channel. Mr. Bill's a real one, guys. If you're in here and don't know about Mr. Bill, go check him out. Go subscribe to him. Oh, the streetcar's running. That's what I hear. It's hard to see way up there. But yeah, Mr. Bill has been covering events that I've been at for years now, and doing a great job. And he's no BS. He's just real about it. There's no hype. There's no crazy, you know. I mean, he does his thing. He's got his crazy dance moves, and got his little Mr. Bill doll and all that. So there's a little bit of hype, but it fits his channel. It's not outrageous. But when it comes to the coverage, it's just real coverage. So I like when Mr. Bill's down filming stuff, because even if I can't be there, but I feel like Mr. Bill, the last half a dozen times, we keep ending up at the same time, the same place, and filming the same thing. So I'm not sure what that means, but it's happening. Oh, hey, baby. My wife is back in the chat. I thought you were going to bed, hon. You just told me you were going to bed. So everybody, just so you know, Ice Queen is my wife. Who is shouting? It's, yeah, we'll come a little bit closer. Why not? There's about 8 to 10 people. Down there yelling at a dark building like anybody's actually listening. It's kind of funny. It's kind of ironic that they yell "Get the hell out of my city" when their job is to get people out of the city and the whole country that don't belong here. And I've got a feeling that quite a few of the employees of that building are actually Portlanders, or somewhere here in Oregon in the Portland area, because nobody wants a huge commute. So I'm going to guess that a majority of the people in that building are Portlanders too, or close to, like me. All right, let's see if I can read the chat again. They are making a difference. Yeah, they think they are, huh? They hate when you film them. Yeah, I know. They're all giving me dirty looks, but they won't say anything. If I don't go to Salem, I will restream you. Old man yells at cloud, Simpsons. Right? Yeah, isn't that, who's saying that? And this is Axtel. Isn't that awesome? Because on my other channel, I also have a motorcyclist channel. I was waiting and waiting and waiting to get to 1,000 so I could go live on it, because that used to be the rule. And then they changed it right when this ice stuff was going on, and I looked at my wife and I said, oh crap, I can go down there and live. So I was kind of happy about that. All right, guys, should I venture into the pit here and see what they're yelling? What's pretty awesome is there's not a whole lot of people down here, so I don't think I'm buffering, unless you guys tell me I am. I probably can't tell. All right, I'm gonna get closer so we can hear, because you guys want to hear what's going on. Oh, it's a little shaky because there's no stabilization on my phone.
Your lawlessness has reached places it shouldn't. People are dying, disappearing. You are not sending our children off to any more of your fucking waggy dogs. You want a war? You know what a real leader does? You want to start a fight? Get in the goddamn ring with whoever you got a problem with. You don't drag innocent people into your shit. I slow down the arm wrestle. Every one of you motherfuckers.
So now they want to fight with the ice people, is what they're saying.
Fuckers know exactly who I am. So here I am. Trump is not going to pardon you for your crimes. Look up Nuremberg.
Excuse me. I don't know who you are. Would you mind telling me and my audience? If they know who you are, we need to know who you are.
Who's your audience and who are you, please?
My name is the Angry Oregonian. I'm just a small, I don't even have 200 subscribers. I'm just a small local guy.
Okay, are you on...
I'm not on anybody's side.
Are you on the side of our children?
I'm on the side of my children.
There we go.
And my grandchildren.
We don't want to leave them with a rapey fascist wasteland.
And my grandchildren.
I go by CC. I've been doing activism work for...
Can you guys hear her?
14 years.
Her, am I correct? I don't want to get everybody mad.
Very much she. I've just...
Okay. All right. Can you guys hear her?
But you know what? Last I heard, even if I were not a she, but I identified as one, what business is it of anyone's if they're not hurting anyone?
I was just not wanting to misgender anybody and get everybody mad at me. That was all. I'm not pro all that anything, but I'm not rude either. So
the divide and conquer regime has done such a good job that we're all doing their work for them now, and it's really sad.
And can you expand on who the divide and conquer regime in your mind is? Who you think?
In
they
my
are?
mind, or in
your opinion?
Experience?
In your opinion.
I have to choose my words carefully.
I have a pretty leathery audience.
Fuck you, asshole! Fuck you!
Well, we got somebody coming out. And somebody behind the ice wall just yelled out here something. I don't know what they yelled, but it's triggered these guys.
You want your pay?
But yeah, there's the blue line. There's the.
Kids.
You notice they're not impeded one bit.
Team Rev Squared. Look it up.
Go fuck yourself. Stop
And there goes the gate. It's that simple. They just close the gate and walk
Mother
away.
hates you, you piece of shit. Go fuck yourself, you fucking asshole.
Repent.
Quit ripping families apart.
Evil
You are
fuck.
trash.
I'm not going to tell, but they make me be. System against any other activists lately? How about burn their house down? and then try to fucking frame him for it.
Is this something that happened? Because this is obviously that's kind of a fantastical claim. Is that something that actually happened? Can you
prove
elaborate?
it. I can back it up in a big way. I can name deputies with Klamath
Because
County
if you
and Blake County.
I'll make you a deal. If you just give me a little token of something to look up, I will look it up when I go home. You don't have to tell me the whole story if you don't want to, but if you give me something that I can Google or what is it called, Grok now or whatever, then just give me a morsel so I can go make my own meal.
Nice job on the counter intel, guys. My character is thoroughly assassinated, and you still will not contain me